What's up, guys? You found Tony Prime's new YouTube channel. And I'm not going to belabor the point as to why I set up a new YouTube channel. But let's just say there was like too many hurt feelings in my family. So I'm not going to really dwell on that too much. I fucking love making fun of Jehovah's Witnesses. And I have earned the right to make fun of Jehovah's Witnesses because I have invested 25 years, that is a quarter of a fucking century, into this cult. And now, like a satisfying meal that I'm now vomiting like a skinny anorexic model, I am regurgitating that which is the so-called truth. And I was on a lunch break like yesterday, and I decided to go on to jw.org, which I haven't been on in like months. And I just wanted to see kind of what the, what the haps is, what's going on with the peeps up in the Brooks. And, I did one commentary on this Become Jehovah's Friends video series. And I watched this one when I was eating lunch yesterday, and I wanted to fucking puke, dude. It's let's just get right to it, okay? This one is it's like a behind the scenes of how these Caleb cartoons are made, Become Jehovah's Friends. So let's just dive right into this, okay? Hopefully, let me turn up the volume, make sure this goes right. All right, let's go. Dun 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 dun. There's my little boy Caleb. What's up?
2012 was the best year of my life.
It was the best year of my life too, Caleb, because that's when I found out the truth about the truth and found out that we were all tools and we wasted a lot of our time in our youth, a lot of time that we could have been having premarital sex in our teens, but we didn't because we were going out handing out magazines, you little fucker. Sorry about the language, I'm a little worked up.
That's when the Become Jehovah's Friends series began.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
This series helps us all learn about Jehovah.
Learn all about Jehovah. I can sum this up for you guys. He is glad, mad, sad. He is jealous. He, from some of the penguins that I've seen at SeaWorld, he's also a little bi-curious. And that is Jehovah in a nutshell. Boom. Let's cover all the races. Yes, we got black, kind of half black, curly head, Latino, iPad, Asian.
Let's take a
look. We got them all. We got all the races. All right, check it out. You guys ever been to the Magic Kingdom at Disney World? The Haunted Mansion does not look unlike this. Dead oak tree, same color walls. The Haunted Mansion does not have jw.org, but it is, that is scary.
Let's find out.
Alright.
It all starts with the governing body.
It all starts with the governing body. Let's plant that seed in those little kids' heads, okay? Because I was talking to J.W. Ferry about this earlier. I asked him, I said, when we were kids, do you remember as a child knowing what the term governing body was? No, we didn't. We did not know what the term governing body meant because it was not really a spiritual entity in the way that it is now. So what they want to do is they want to make sure that they're planting the seeds, those little buzzwords that we grew up with. When you were raised Jehovah's Witness, you know what the truth means, you know what the term the anointed means, time, talks. They take words and they from the very early point of your life, they've implanted those seeds of what those words mean. And these kids are going to grow up, they're not going to even doubt the fact that the governing body is the ultimate authority, because they're going to remember from the time they were little freaking infants that they've heard this term governing body. Well, it all starts with the governing body. You guys remember this point. It starts and ends with the governing body. So if you want somebody to blame, it's the fucking governing body. Okay? You ever want to know what a child molester looks like? It's that guy right there. Have you ever seen, if I was going to do a police sketch, I don't even care if it doesn't even look like the guy. If I got molested, I was going to sketch Anthony Morse III and say, that's the guy that fucking molested me. Look at that sick face. Oh, God, I hate him. He wants to be the face of Watchtower. He doesn't even want it to say jw.org. He wants there to be a picture that you see his fucking face and you're like, oh, that's Jehovah's Witnesses. Bam, I know that face. Oh,
choose what lessons they want to teach us. Then they give those ideas.
Come to think of it, Mike, that picture of that was your subliminal penis right there. That Anthony Morse III, that was your subliminal penis.
Animation theater, Bethel. They talk about it. Then they make a story.
They make a story. Look, they had Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Now it's ready to record.
Ready to record. Hey, Caleb's mom looks like a fucking bitch in real life. Oh!
Time for
Oh!
picture. After that, the artists make the story into pictures.
Yeah, that looks kind of biblical right there.
They draw houses and chairs.
Houses, chairs.
Airplanes and bikes. And 3D people.
3D people! The type that just stick right out on the screen.
Together to make a movie.
A movie!
Wow, nice drawings.
Wow, it's fucking awesome. Family circus.
Have you ever made stuff with clay?
Yeah,
Well, that's what the modelers do, except on the computer.
that's not as much fun as real clay.
Something's missing.
Intellect?
Oh yeah, color.
Oh yeah, color. Because it's like the year 2000 something.
So,
Wow.
write a story.
There,
record
Bill Nye
it,
typing away on the old-fashioned computer. I love it. It's a throwback to yesteryear, back when the bitches were working for Rutherford and had to actually punch those keys to print out the garbage in the watchtower.
Characters. Do you know what comes next?
Oh, the dad.
Caleb, need help?
I love the fact that they have the dad's voice. It's like they're like, okay, we need a dad with a dialect, but he can't have too much of dialect because we don't want to alienate our Caucasian audience. But make sure he's not too Jewish. And well, it doesn't really matter because we want money from like all the races. So, all right, yeah, Taco Bell it up a little bit, and we'll head to the production room.
That's because you need a rig. 3D characters need bones and muscles, just like people.
Oh, gotta make it big again.
These bones, along with hundreds of controls,
Bones.
are called a rig.
A Taco Bell,
Whoa.
chimichanga,
Wow.
beef Mexican melt, 99 cents.
Stop doing that.
Want to test out that rig? Whoa!
How better?
Now I am.
Yes.
Now it's animation.
Nice shirt. That's the type of shit I had to wear when I was a kid.
Animes make 3D people come to life.
This is how I picture every person in Bethel looks. The way that they are dressed right now, the sweater with the collar. If I'm wrong, send me some sexy Bethel pics, like maybe like the girls at Bethel, because this is exactly what I expected it was up there.
First, they study people.
They study people.
Then they can make 3D people do the same thing.
Yes. Let's not talk about the so-called allegations. I heard of the people up there in Bethel. I'm not even going to go there. I'm sorry. I can't even. That's too.
Hey, what happened?
Looks
It's
like you're
dark.
missing something.
You know what you're missing? You're missing new light. Oh,
Everyone can see it.
let's play that in the kid's
Someone
head.
Please turn on the light.
Light. Oh, there's new light for Caleb. Everything's better now.
Whoa.
Let's sweep the dirt under the carpet because we have the new light. Oh, and I love the fact that now paradise is pictured for kids like you are on acid or taking mushrooms. Because let me tell you something. When I do take a hallucinogen, this is the way the earth appears, but it's not really that way. Nature is not as pretty. Let's see here. Let's cue it up for the kids. Yeah. When I had the My Book of Bible Stories, it wasn't all fluffy and cute and Lion King-ish shit like this. It was more dreary and, not as much vivid colors. But let me tell you something. They make the nature look like this for the kids now because the kids can identify with this. But if you ever take a kid to Busch Gardens, here's what's going to happen. They're going to look at the fucking animals that are not going to be in the same vivid colors and have the big cutesy eyeballs. And within 5 minutes of looking at a gorilla or lion, they're going to say, Mommy, can I have a slushie? Mommy, can I go on the scorpion? Mommy, can I? And no. But if animals really look like this in real life, then yeah, kids would be way, way more into paradise. And that's what they're doing here. But when the kids become disillusioned and find out that animals don't really look like this, they're going to do hallucinogenic drugs like I do. And then they will find a way to make them look like this. All right.
That's pretty cool. Hey, why is it so quiet?
Why is
They
it so
need to make
quiet?
The sound effects. Sometimes they get to play with toys.
Sometimes Bethelites play with each other. Oh!
Then they write music.
Including new songs, like Pray Anytime.
Greatest hits like Pray Anytime. And you guys ever seen that South Park episode with other musical hits by Faith Plus One?
Who doesn't remember?
The body of Christ, sleek, swimmer's body, all mustered up and toned. Body of Christ, oh what a body, I wish I could call it my own. You 1 time, 2 times, 3 times my savior.
Look at all these kids.
Look at all these kids that are so happy to be there. Their parents, I'm sure, had nothing to do with it. And look at all the brilliant smiles on their little faces as they're singing about our Lord and Savior, Jehovah God.
Kids around the world record songs in over 100 languages.
Grandma, I'm talking to you on the cell phone. Couldn't help but notice I don't look a fucking thing like you. Your grandpa committed pornea, and, you're not really part of my lineage. Yeah.
Mon chéri, je vais te préparer un bon petit sandwich, d'accord?
Yeah, dude, guys, if the truth was presented to me in French, I would find it appealing and sexy, and I may be knocking on doors now, but I heard that shit in plain old English, and I couldn't be swayed. So if it was in French, por favor, monsieur, I would have some brie and go out in service.
What we say needs to be changed into other languages.
Yes.
So kids all over the world can understand us.
And we can get the money from all the people all over the world, including those little shitball countries.
Even translate us into sign language.
Yes!
Jehovah loves children.
Jehovah loves children. But Jehovah doesn't love Grandpa. That's why he died of cancer. And he's not with us anymore. Because he looked at some titties back in the day. And now he's dead. So don't look at titties, kids. Let's cover the races again and make sure we get them all. Happy, happy people. Hands across America. Kumbaya. Yeah.
That Jehovah is real.
He's real like that flying fucking spaghetti monster. Wait a second. Alright, I'm not trying to be racist, okay? They do look like Kenyans, okay? It's probably trying to depict some South Africa country, but not the type where you have protruding ribs, but you do have iPads. I got a feeling they flew these guys in from New York City and planted them down here and said we're gonna simulate our worldwide brotherhood. Yeah, it's an iPad.
Helps them to become his friend.
Become Jehovah's friend. Oh, there's Sophia. I love her. Yes. Alright. Crayon time. Crayons and Jehovah are like apples and oranges. Thank you, Jehovah. I think they said it in English, but it was a strong Asian dialect. Okay, we're gonna get it in sign now. Look, this is how you say Jehovah, okay? So you don't want to do this. Every time I say Jehovah, I do this. But it's really this. So it's to that guy in traffic yesterday. I'm sorry, I meant you should witness to Jehovah.
Thank you, Jehovah.
Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you for Caleb. I agree.
I want to be Jehovah's friend too, just like that.
Yes!
Do you?
Do you? Guess what, Caleb? In about another 5 years, your nuts are gonna drop and you're gonna have a decision to make. Do I go for Susie Q, who's blossoming through the bra, or am I going to continue getting my time in and become a virgin for Jehovah God? End up in a shitty teen marriage and resentful my entire life. Maybe perhaps climbing the ropes of the witness ladder and becoming an elder one day where you can ruin other people's lives because you did not have a satisfying fucking childhood. Dude, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum, JW org. Guys, I'm out. Tony Prime. See ya.